Gardner at first, now the pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
And if you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Brian Roberts will stand in now for the first time. And as the Yankee second baseman this year, he, of course, has the unenviable task of taking over for Robbie Cano.
Yeah, and I don't think he'll approach the kind of production that Cano can give you. Not by a long shot, but really, he doesn't have to. They got Beltran, they got McCann, they got Ellsbury to do that. He just needs to play a strong...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One left for the Yankees. They're down 2-0. Xander Bogaerts will start things off in the bottom of the second. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Well, if you break a guy's bat, you've almost always made a great pitch. But here, he might have gotten a little more than he bargained for as this ball's back at him. But he's able to focus on the task at hand and makes a nice play.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
And that's how he'll use that sinker against lefties. Start it down and in and let it work its magic.
Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out. Here's Will Middlebrooks now, still considered the Red Sox third baseman of the future despite a bit of an up-and-down 2013.
Yeah, when you look at the power numbers, they weren't bad, but the average dipped about 60 points from his rookie season. He's one of those guys that you look at, though, and you say, this could be a real breakout year for him.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that is past a diving Jeter for a base hit.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there, and he just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first.
Take him deep.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Center fielder, Jacoby.
And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. And this one will be out of play off to the left. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy up, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there, so even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Derek Jeter comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And he swings under the fastball here as this is popped high in the air back behind short. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. Two gone now here in the third.
Sometimes when you're throwing 95 miles an hour, you can make a mistake and get away with it. Here, he just can't get on top of this one and winds up popping it up.
Carlos Beltran will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats and the count will remain at 0-2. In the air to straightaway center field. Bradley is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here's the versatile outfielder, Shane Victorino. And this will be grounded foul, wide of Teixeira over at first. The 0-1 pitch is bounced on the ground to Jeter at shortstop. And now a jump throw against his body. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. Johnny Gomes will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He's running toward second. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
Yeah, you really can't take anything for granted out there when you're playing in the rain. You got to worry about your footing. You got to worry about raindrops getting in your eyes. You got to make sure you're in the right position. But in the end, he is right there to make the play.
And he steps off. Running is Victorino. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
And I think we might see this a few more times moving forward. We've mentioned how slick it is out there, and here's an illustration as he just loses the handle in this one.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Ellsbury is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. David Ortiz will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
And a fastball to Big Papi. Doesn't miss many of those, and it's 0-2 now.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
This is on the ground for the first baseman, Teixeira. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the first baseman, Mark Teixeira, We'll start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Brian McCann will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Now a ball lined towards center field, but right at the shortstop for the second out. So with two gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace. A good tempo to him out there right now.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0.